What's going on, guys? So we are still out here at the GMC Drive event in beautiful Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Right in front of me, you are looking at a 2020 diesel Denali half-ton truck. This has a 9,100 pound rated tow capacity, and it's hauling an 8,000 pound trailer. So this is a 24-foot cargo mate trailer with a total weight of 8,000 pounds. It's got a weight distribution setup. This looks like it is the equalizer weight distribution setup down here. And they've balanced the weight in the trailer perfectly for this type of a setup. So when I talk about half-ton towability, 8,000 pounds, that's what they have it set up here with a pretty long trailer. Again, 24 feet long. I usually recommend 6,000 pounds for a half-ton truck. Sometimes I'll stretch that and say you can go up to about 7,000 pounds. This truck, again, 9,100 pound maximum tow capability, 8,000 pound trailer, really cool setup, equalizer weight distribution hitch. But again, the way they've set this up is far different than how you might have a travel trailer set up. The weight in here is perfectly distributed. It's designed for a really good towing experience for an 8,000 pound trailer. Whereas most travel trailers are going to have slides. They're going to have weight in different areas. They're going to have holding tanks and water tanks. That's why I always tell you, when you're looking at tow capacities for half-ton trucks and even 3/4 ton and 1-ton trucks, a lot of it has to do with the type of trailer that you're hauling, how tall it is, as well as where the weight is positioned in the trailer. Okay, so I have both Frank and Tim. They are both engineers with the GMC Sierra Denali program, correct?
Yes.
All right, and do you both work on half-ton as well as 3/4 tons and up? All right, so here's the point, and I make this point a lot on my channel, and I just want to talk to you guys about it, just to make sure I'm in sync and I'm not delusional. So when you look at a beautiful fifth wheel like this, that is claimed to be half-ton, we have it paired to a 3/4 ton truck here. You look at the payload capacity of this 3/4 ton truck, it's 2,775 pounds, I believe. So when people buy half-ton trucks, a lot of times they're under the impression that towing capacity is all that matters, that you have a half-ton truck and it's rated to 10,000 pounds, 11,000 pounds max tow capacity, that you can just hitch up to a 10,000 pound fifth wheel and tow it without any problem. And what I like to always emphasize on my channel is oftentimes people don't see that there's a difference between tow capacity and payload capacity, and you have to hit the sweet spot for both.
Correct.
Right? So a truck like this, which is a half-ton truck, might have 1,800 pounds worth of payload capacity, but it might have a 10,000 pound towing capacity. So when it comes to half-ton trucks and towing heavy, I understand that, you know, you need to pay attention to all your weights. It's not just one.
We're the only OEM that puts a VIN-specific label on every one of our trucks, every one of our pickup trucks. We have a VIN-specific label that knows exactly what that vehicle weighs, and it allows you through two or three simple calculations to determine whether your half-ton truck can handle the trailer that you're talking about, both as you load the trailer and load, you know, your loved ones and cargo inside the vehicle. We actually allow you to calculate that because it's different by every vehicle.
Yeah, every vehicle's different based on options, based on trim level, everything.
You're absolutely right. Just because you say that truck can tow 10,000 pounds and that's an 8,000 pound trailer dry, but once it's loaded, you know, oh yeah, it's only 10,000. You know, you can overload the vehicle.
Yep, and that's the thing I think people just don't understand. You can't look at a half-ton sticker on the side of a trailer and say, oh well, any half-ton can pull that, right? And that's the thing I think that confuses a lot of people. So I do appreciate it.
You know, they're trying to maximize sales and saying it can be hauled by a half-ton truck. Just you know, it can. You know, but it's more a unicorn than it is.
You're absolutely right. You have to find that specific one.
Correct.
Anyways, I really appreciate it, Tim. Really appreciate it, Frank. Thank you very much. Okay, so Frank wanted to show me one more thing, and he pulled his phone out. What are we looking at right now?
So inside our My GMC app, we have what we're calling the load calculator. So all of the new trucks have the towing label built or printed specifically for this truck. So all the information specific to this VIN for this truck. So referencing that VIN, you can scroll through, enter all the data based on the VIN, based on cargo, number of people, and this will help you calculate if you're in the safe limits for this vehicle.
Absolutely, and that's one thing I really like. So last night at dinner, there was a conversation that I was having with some of the chassis and suspension folks, and they were very, very open and honest about saying, do not exceed the capacities of the truck. You have to look at multiple capacities, not just payload or not just towing. It has to be everything. your tire capacity even matters.
Exactly.
And I love the fact that you guys not only talk about it, but you create apps and you have solutions that help make sure people are making a good purchasing decision when it comes to not just the truck, but whatever they're going to be towing with it.
Exactly.
Yep. Again, I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
No problem.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.